and do the work.
Yeah.
And, you know, something I just thought of, that obviously with what you do and you're working with and advising companies, on the other side of the fence, say if there was somebody, whether it was a black female or someone else having a difficulty in their role and they felt it was a diversity issue, what would be your advice to them in kind of trying to deal with that, or even just to keep their head, you know, and not lose it in a difficult situation?
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to speak to HR in confidence, but again, I found with some HR organisations that they don't listen, or they listen, but they don't pursue it.
Yeah.
But I think what you do need to do is make sure that you have a strong network around you to be able to talk it out and go through word issues. Because sometimes you might think it's a diversity issue, and in fact it's not. It might be something else. So I think you need to hold your head and think about really what it is. But when it's there in your face, you've got to deal with it directly and make sure that you do the appropriate thing, which would be to probably to speak to HR and get a grievance, and then take it through the whole process.
Yeah.
But equally, putting my other hat on, mediation, I would also suggest that maybe if you can get a mediator involved to talk through the situation. But I've always said, when you're dealing with diversity issues or somebody who's been racist towards you, that is a very hard situation to mediate because it's really deep and personal.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think it's something that maybe one should look at if it's not too painful for the individual. You know, I wouldn't say that it's a given it can be done, but I think if it's not too painful, then maybe we should look at addressing it and talking through, because it could be a misunderstanding, which, you know, I do hate a bit because some people just use that as a factor. So, they obviously didn't understand what I was saying. Well, actually, yes, I did. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think, you know, don't let the situation get the best of you, I think is definitely a key thing.
Right.